Hey, I'm Branton, and I'm honored that I'm speaking at Nasdaq today. Make sure to check out the video at my website, victoriabranton.com. I'm honored that I'm speaking here at Nasdaq today. Nasdaq is a symbol of success in business. You all are successful business leaders and mostly parents too. You may be wondering, why is there a 10-year-old at Nasdaq? Well, today I have an important message for you, and it will help you shape a brighter future for your child, and that's what every good parent wants. Kids see the world like they don't have to do anything in life. They assume that they have zero responsibilities and have no bills to pay. But really, every time that you turn on a light or flush a toilet, you keep adding money to your bill that you pay every month. And responsibilities are everywhere. You have to clean your house, cook food, pay bills, etc. And sometimes parents let it slide. And then kids start to think, okay, I don't have to do anything here, so I don't have to do anything in life. And they grow up thinking that they don't have to do anything. But here's the secret. If you tell your kids that the world is not free to live in and there are responsibilities at a varying age, they will grow up prepared for adulthood. Kids aren't prepared for the real world. While they're off playing with toys and dolls and dollhouses, they don't realize that in the real world, they can't just play all day. They also don't realize that there's a thing called work they need to do every day to stay alive and well, and not end up on the streets begging for money from people. That's basically saying, hey kid, wanna live a terrible life where all you gotta do is beg? And of course, every child on earth would say, no, I wanna keep playing with my toys and drinking apple juice. Kids learn many wrong things from their parents. Parents don't generally teach kids about the real world at all. That's an even bigger problem than telling your kids that there's nothing they need to do in the real world. That way, the kids' belief in the world's my playground and everything's free for me grows stronger and stronger because they've had no one to tell them otherwise. And by telling your child that the world may not always be fun and games, they'll know not to think that, and which will help them mentally prepare themselves for the future. One way you can tell your child that the world is not all rainbows and fun is to just talk. Yes, it's that simple. And yes, I did say just talk. When a child just talks to the parent, the child is more focused on the parent and would understand more. Children don't just need to talk to the parents about the world, they need to talk more in general and talk more honestly. The reason why parents don't speak the truth to their children is because they're scared that their child won't understand. But what parents don't realize is that children are capable of understanding more than parents think they can. Most people don't understand this concept because in their brain, there's a sense telling them that everything simple is wrong and everything in the world should be complicated. A parent might say to their child, "Sweetie, you can be anything when you grow up, maybe even the president." But in reality, only one person can be president for 4 to 8 years. Kids will up this dream thinking that they'll become president one day. And years later, when they come to grips with reality, they realize that becoming the president is not their future. Their reaction is the same as every normal person. They're heartbroken. When this happens, the child has nowhere to go with their life, and they have nothing to fall back on. When this happens, parents need to help their child realize their innate talents that they could pursue. Parents need to then guide their child on how to implement this into their life in a practical way. Your responsibility is to help your child understand the real world and give them a better future. By preparing your child, you're not only giving them a better and brighter future, but you're also giving them the tools to nurture the next generation. My name is Branton, and although I'm only 10 years old, I've had the good fortune of having a parent, guardian, and the power of the Trivedi effect to develop in me this unique perspective that I present to you today. Thank you.